Welcome back to the show, guys. Today, there's huge news going on right now in the world of professional wrestling. Is Matt Hardy and Triple H. Triple H is pushing to get Matt Hardy to WWE when Matt Hardy, broken Matt Hardy, on his contract with TNA expires in 2017. Triple H is trying to pick him up. Now, WWE has been known for creating stars, but it has been upcoming for their talent to leave and keep the same stardom they had when they were with WWE. It is also highly unlikely a star will end up being bigger than they were with the WWE. However, this is not impossible and it can happen. TNA Wrestling has managed to do this a couple of times now, with people who spent very little time in the WWE before they ended up in TNA, such as Gil Kim, Matt Morgan, and Ethan Carter III. All three were with the WWE for a little while, but never truly left the mid-card scene at best. Only Kim won a title among the trio above. However, one man has basically renovated himself since leaving the WWE, and that is Matt Hardy. He will leave WWE seamlessly on bad terms as he literally tried to get fired. Matt Hardy tried to get fired from the WWE. You know, let's look at it this way. Matt Hardy, who was in the WWE, and you had Jeff Hardy. This is what's going on right now. When Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy were in the WWF at the time when it wasn't WWE. They were awesome. Team Extreme, the Hardy Boys, they were awesome. And then when they separated, Jeff Hardy did more than what Matt Hardy did. See, Jeff Hardy, in my opinion, had the spotlight more than what Matt Hardy did. The reason why I was a fan of Jeff Hardy is because the guy was hardcore. The guy was awesome. The guy was a good performer. The guy did crazy things that you would never see anybody do. And he drew me in. He was the spotlight. Matt Hardy never got that attention. Matt Hardy, did some things, the Cruiserweight, US Champion. Okay, Matt Hardy did some things, but he didn't do a lot. It was mostly Jeff Hardy doing that. Jeff Hardy became a WWE champion at that time. Jeff Hardy in 2009, and he won it. And because he deserved it. Jeff Hardy deserved to be WWE champion at that time. And Matt Hardy wasn't going nowheres. WWE was not pushing this guy anywheres. He was being booked like crap. He wasn't getting treated good, and he wanted to be fired. He literally tried to get fired from the WWE. So Jeff Hardy was in the spotlight. Matt Hardy was not even in the spotlight. Matt Hardy wasn't really anything anymore, in my opinion, by looking at it. Jeff was the bigger person out of Matt Hardy. Now, WWE would not release him, it seems. So he did all he could to get his walking papers. He left so he could join brother Jeff Hardy in TNA, of course. Now, he actually was in a bad place upon arrival and was involved with substance issues. Thankfully, he got better and only found love once more in Rebby Sky, who was in TNA. And had a son named Maxwell, who we've seen a number of times now on TNA television. Seeing his career start to go downhill, Hardy would go and develop himself as a much rich guy heel in Ring of Honor. And then more notably would turn into this crazy man who happens to be 3,000 years old, but from the future in TNA. Now, originally seen a completely idiotic gimmick, the hashtag Broken Matt Hardy character ended up getting interesting after a bit. Eventually, it became hilariously popular and actually managed to get a ton of attention around the world. Pretty much, making us forget about what Matt Hardy ever did in WWE for a while. While the normal Impact Wrestling broadcast on Pop TV gets anywhere between 300,000 to 400,000 viewers. Delete, or decay. Delete or decay. It's like Decay is a group, and Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy are trying to end these guys. They're trying to end Decay. They're trying to end this trio of group. They're trying to end it. And Final Deletion matches have managed to grab millions of views on YouTube. I gotta tell you, man, I love this broken Matt Hardy character. Brother Nero. That's awesome. That would be Jeff Hardy, okay? And like, Matt Hardy, TNA did not create this. Brother Nero, this character, that the broken Matt Hardy thing that is that's in TNA. TNA did not create that. That was all Matt Hardy's character. Matt Hardy came up with that. Matt Hardy's character was created by Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy wanted to do something different, change up his gimmick, change up his style. And now look where he's going. Matt Hardy is taking off and going through the roof right now in TNA. And I am proud of him. This is the Matt Hardy, guys, I've been waiting to see. This is the Matt Hardy that WWE could not even create. WWE couldn't even create something like this. But when he goes to TNA, now he's freaking like the top star in TNA now. And I think that's a good idea. I'm happy that Matt Hardy is the top guy in TNA right now. Because he deserves it. With all the crap that he did in WWE when the Hardy Boys got separated, they treated him like crap. Listen, I respect Matt Hardy and I will always like Matt Hardy. But performance-wise and everything else, man, they didn't see nothing in this guy. But TNA did, and now they're getting like millions of views now with this Decay versus, this war thing. It's a war, Brother Nero. It's a war. It's awesome how this broken Matt Hardy character is taking off. The fans are loving it. I'm loving it. I'm watching the broken Matt Hardy things on YouTube because I don't watch TNA, but I love by watching what Matt Hardy's doing in TNA right now. I'm a fan of it, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. This is the Matt Hardy I've been waiting for, and now we got it. Broken Matt Hardy, man. He's like this ministry group, the Ministry of Darkness kind of thing a little bit. He's creepy, he's dark, and it's like he's in like a different galaxy. Put it that way. He's in a galaxy and he's coming to Earth and he's like trying to terrorize Decay and everything and trying to be like the top star of this war of TNA. And he's trying to my mind's racing, so just bear with me. Basically, Matt Hardy is elite multiple times, better than the place he works. This has not gone unnoticed either. According to the Wrestling Observer, WWE executive in charge of talent relations, Triple H wants to hire Matt Hardy when his deal in TNA expires in early 2017. Now, there was already said to be interest in signing Matt's brother, Jeff Hardy, but no one knew if Matt would ever come in with him or not to the WWE. The idea is that his character managed to get so far that WWE felt he would do well in it with WWE. Now, Matt Hardy does have creative control of his character in TNA and does instantly well on the independent scene. Now, Matt Hardy's working a part-time schedule in TNA. He's not working a full-time schedule, okay? He's creative with his character. He can work whenever he wants. And I like that. Matt Hardy can do whenever he wants. He can work whenever he wants. That's awesome. Okay, this is good news for Matt Hardy. And I know a lot of people out there, they want broken Matt Hardy to come to WWE. The fans want broken Matt Hardy to go to WWE. But here's the problem I gotta tell you guys. I do want to see broken Matt Hardy in WWE. But here's the problem. If he comes to WWE, I really don't think that Triple H will let broken Matt Hardy have creative control over his character. I don't. If he comes, I don't think Triple H is going to allow that. I don't think he's going to like it. But Triple H wants Matt Hardy, so he must be watching TNA Impact Wrestling, and he's liking the broken Matt Hardy character. Why would Triple H want Matt Hardy in WWE? Is because Triple H is watching Impact Wrestling, and he's liking this Matt Hardy character, this broken Matt Hardy character. He's loving the gimmick. He's loving the character. He's loving all that. So what does he want to do is he wants to bring that to WWE. You know, Triple H is smart. He wants good money for business. So that's why Triple H wants him back in the WWE, is because he likes the broken Matt Hardy thing. He likes it. And that's what he wants in WWE. That's the Matt Hardy he wants. Because he knows it's going to draw viewers in. He knows it's going to bring ratings up. And that's why he wants him. But like I said, if he does come, Matt Hardy should work whenever he wants. You know, he should have creative control over his character. Triple H should not be saying anything. All Triple H needs to do is, I'll pay you a lot of money to come work for me back in WWE. You sign the contract, you can be in control of your character, broken Matt Hardy. All I want to do is have you in WWE with that character because I like it and it's going to draw money for me. And it's going to bring a lot of viewers to the WWE fans. And then the TNA fans who watch broken Matt Hardy, they're going to go watch WWE because broken Matt Hardy is in WWE. Now, the idea of the character... Okay. That said, WWE would have to come up with a good offer for Matt Hardy to want to leave. Now, I think that when his contract expires in his deal with TNA, I think Matt Hardy is going to stay there. I don't see Matt Hardy going to WWE because Matt Hardy is comfortable where he is right now. He likes his schedule. He can work whenever he wants. He's a part-time wrestler in TNA, and the guy still comes, to work all the time. And he's comfortable where he is. So, in my honest opinion, I don't see Matt Hardy going to WWE, even though Triple H wants him. I see him staying with WWE. But things could change. WWE would be able to outbid TNA to keep Hardy. So money is not really the problem. The schedule may be the toughest thing. On top of this, TNA owns the broken Matt Hardy gimmick. They own it. But the problem is, though, how does TNA own the gimmick when it was Matt Hardy's creation? Matt Hardy created that character, created that gimmick, so how does TNA own it? They didn't come up with that character. Matt Hardy did. So that puzzles me. So he could not use the exact same stuff in the WWE. He may have the ability to keep the intellectual property, but the name and merchandise material with it will be owned by TNA. Matt Hardy is obviously Matt's real name, so he cannot have that removed. Also, deleting something is most likely seen as things that are done all over the world. So TNA may not be able to claim it either. A lot of them has to look into Matt Hardy and his jump to the WWE. WWE reportedly sent out feelers he knew that he would welcome. And he and the company have been in talks. That being said, Hardy and WWE are currently going to discuss a move. The real worry is that WWE won't let him have as much as control as he would like over his character. And obviously the character itself is a concern, as we do not want all that came out from TNA. So WWE is not going to let him have much control over his character. And that, my friend, is why I don't think he will not go to WWE, is because of the creative character that Matt Hardy has. They won't let him have full control over it. And that's why I don't see him going to WWE right there. Until then, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? I definitely want your thoughts, your opinions, guys. Until then, the article is in the description for you guys below. Thank you all for tuning in to Wrestling Talk Show's Creative Conversation. Follow me on Twitter at the Talk Show 101. It will be in the description for you guys below. Hit that red subscribe button as well, guys, to get more episodes here on my channel, on the show. Until then, guys, hit that like button as well. I'll see you guys on the next show. Subscribe.